The back and forth on the outcome of the no-confidence motion against the government continues, with Opposition Leader Bar Jagdeo saying that the Speaker has no power to review that no-confidence vote. The government has written to the Speaker of the National Assembly, Dr. Barton Scotland, requesting that he revisits his ruling on the motion.
It's not the Speaker who voted in Parliament. 33 members on one side voted in favor of the motion, 32 against. The Speaker reported to the House that the motion has been passed. The clerk then notified me by way of a letter, which I have, that it has been passed.
But according to the Clerk of the National Assembly, notification to the mover of a motion on its status is standard procedure. Jagdeo said, though, for the Speaker to reverse the decision, it will require a new interpretation of what constitutes a majority.
And I doubt that our Speaker will place his credibility at stake here, because I think it's quite clear to every sane Guyanese that the majority contemplated in the Constitution was 33, the majority. And citing irrelevant, obscure precedents will not change that. And so the Speaker, coming back to that point, the Speaker has no power of review. The government has to resign now.
Attorney General Basil Williams had said that in 2014, then Attorney General Anil Nandlal had received a legal opinion indicating that a 34 majority was needed to have the APNU-FC no-confidence motion passed. However, the Ramatar administration evaded the motion by proroguing the parliament and headed to early elections.
Anil Nandlal receiving a legal opinion in 2014 has no bearing on the current matter. No one argued that went to the parliament, pursued this issue, and then argued in the National Assembly that you need 34 to pass a no-confidence motion. Clearly, the PPP at that time understood that you needed 33 votes to pass the no-confidence motion.
HGP Nightly News asked the opposition leader if the opposition intends to abide by the court's ruling. This was his response.
So this would not be a long, drawn-out matter. It would not be a it should not be. I hope that the courts themselves don't try to, as Basil Williams said before, that he has some control over timelines, etc., in the court, frustrate this, because they'll be complicit in this matter too, if they frustrate the constitutional deadline. So if a matter ends up in court, I don't see in the CCJ, like over a weekend, heard a matter that was affecting the elections in Barbados, before the elections. Over a weekend they did this. And we here can move through this process, I think, within a week or two. Within a week or two. Go through the stages if the courts treat it seriously. Whatever the outcome at the highest court, you'll have to live with.
The opposition has no intention of attending Parliament except for those matters that will affect the Article 106(7) of the Constitution. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.